Mike Martin's here. Mike Martin's channel. Man, do I have an amazing review for you guys here. A good article that just came out. It is the Chinese government just seized billions worth of Canadian real estate. Whoa. Chinese government seized Canadian real estate. Wow. That's phenomenal. So I'm reading this through the camera, guys. My camera keeps blurring on me, so it's not my reading skills this time. I promise I've been practicing my reading. But what's going on here on the home front in Canada? One of China's largest overseas buyers just had its operation seized by the government. The China Regulatory Commission, CIRC, the state-run regulator, has officially begun prosecution of Wu, the former CEO of Anbang. The process has led to the government seize control of its assets temporarily, placing billions of dollars of Canadian real estate in the hands of Chinese government. Oh yeah, and the Chinese government may be deciding which assets need to be liquidated. So the CEO of the company controlled seized by the government early this morning, CIRC announced that Wu would be prosecuted by suspicion of economic crimes. CIRC will take over the company for a period of at least 1 year to protect Anbang's consumers. This building on a previously announced strategy where the government formed committees, resolve risks and a few problem companies in unorderly, controllable manner. The regulatory notes, and the company is basically stable. At least one buyer is already in talks to bid for some Anbang's assets. So double counting capital reserve is bad, right? Anbang may have been using significant amount of leverage. That wasn't clear when they made their purchases. Of course it wasn't clear. Sorry, it's zooming in. Kaisan and Chinese financial news sites attempted to demystify the Anbang's shareholder structure. In the process, they came across this. So that's it right there. There's the shareholder structure, guys. So let me know if you guys want to go to Mars. I think it's a lot easier to get to Mars than to figure this thing out. I'm not joking. I mean, I would, if someone asked me, Mike, what do you want to do? Would you want to go to Mars or figure this out? Okay, just take me to Mars. I'm not even going to bother reading that. So let's move on. Clear as mud, right? Clear as mud. I love it. While investigating the company, they found that there may be significant cross-investment pledges. Consequently, the capital reserves may have been counted more than once. This would mean that they're likely over-leveraged. Of course, when you're doubling up and stacking up on your reserves, what do you think happens? Reporters from the New York Times also did a similar investigation and also struggled to explain Anbang's ownership structure. The hunt led them to remote villages in China, where multi-billion-dollar holding companies were located in tiny one-bedroom offices. That's friggin' awesome, dude. The Chinese government wasn't exactly thrilled with the international attention and cracked down swiftly. On June 2nd, it rumored the chairman Wu was barred from leaving the country. It was disputed there was a problem, but regulators are now convinced it's definitely a problem. What they own in Canada. So this is a heads up, guys. Open your ears. If you missed the attention around the shopping, around their shopping spree, they bought. Here's what they bought in Canada: the Bentel Center, the landmark office complex in Vancouver that went for just over a B. Retirement Concepts, a senior care company in BC, Alberta, that also happens to have a massive real estate footprint. The HSBC building in Toronto, known as 70 York Street. Last but not least, 777 Bay Street, whose largest clients, Government of Ontario, is owned by a Chinese government. Woo! All of these deals were approved by the Canadian government, who found nothing weird about the ownership structure. Of course, I want to go buy a house. They won't even let me the money. I put 25% down. They say no. I put 50% down. They say no. I had to buy my house free and clear. Anyways, Canada must have missed the U.S. Congress flat out called them state-owned entity. The U.S. never presented hard proof on the Chinese government's involvement with the Anbang, although it's now ironically under the state control. It's now like the RCMP and says, don't just get the FBI in there. RCMP, get the FBI. Warned that this would happen though. Oh, wait. There was that one time the RCMP and CSIS warned about that this would happen. Whoops. So guys, don't forget to follow Better Dwelling on Facebook. They're really good guys. I really hope I can get one of the Better Dwelling experts, to call into my show on Wednesday nights for Trends in the Housing Market. Don't forget to subscribe, Trends in the Housing Market, every Wednesday night. It is me, Mike Martins. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button.